What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking all about the things that I wish I knew before becoming a nail tech. This is not to say that I would have chose not to be a nail tech if I knew these things. It's just some things that would have helped my journey go a little bit smoother. And I'm hoping this video will be helpful for you guys who are starting out in the industry or trying to decide whether or not this is the path for you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. I have my big cup of coffee and we're just gonna chat. Also, you guys know I talk with my hands a lot, so I'm sure you're gonna see that I have a few missing nails on this hand. Please forgive me. I have been moving and renovating my house, and I have just not had the time to fix my nails. So we're going on about a month, and it's just what it is. So anyway, I want to start with the first thing that you should know before you become a nail tech, and that is it's going to take a long time for you to start making real money. So my advice definitely would be when you're starting out to make sure you have a backup income, whether that be that you already have a full-time job and you're just doing nails part-time, or that you have a part-time job and you're able to balance nails at the same time. Whatever it may be, just have a backup plan, because in any area of the beauty industry that you go in, it's going to take a while to have the clientele to make sure your income is consistent and as big as you want it to be. So just know that you aren't going to be making a lot of real money the first year even, so you're going to have to give it some time. That kind of goes into the second thing. I had always heard it takes time to build clientele. It takes time, it takes time. But how long is taking time? You know what I mean? So I assumed by the end of my first year of working in the nail industry that I would have a full clientele, my book would be filled, and I would be doing nails full time. That was absolutely not the case at all. I worked in my very first salon for right under a year. When I left that salon because it was really far away from my house and I decided to move to a different salon, I really didn't have any clientele to bring with me. I had, my regulars that I had throughout that year there, but it wasn't a steady, solidified clientele that was going to follow you wherever you went. So that was kind of a bummer for me. I didn't realize that it was going to take me that much longer. Now, granted, if you are somebody that stays in the same location for several years, of course you're going to build up your clientele quicker than I did. I was someone who tested out the waters in different arenas. So being a mobile tech, working from home, working in a salon. So I wasn't in a certain setting for years and years to build it up really quickly, but I have been doing nails for 4 years, and just this past year I've felt comfortable with the amount of clientele that I have, if that makes sense. I guess that leads into the third thing. I would say if you're going to become a nail tech, know that it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of money invested into it. I know some people look at how long it takes for you to go to school or what classes you have to take to become a tech, and you think, oh, it's going to happen so quickly. It's not a lot of money, and you'll get your license, whatever state you live in, depends on what kind of licensing you need. But you take your stuff, you get it done, and you think, bam, that was cheap, that was quick, that was easy. This is a career path that I'll have right off the bat. That may be true that it's easy to get into in the beginning, but you have to invest so much of your own money and time to build the business, because it is your business. And just like you can clock in somewhere else and work for a paycheck, you have to do the same thing for yourself. So you have to be so disciplined and have such a great work ethic, because nobody else is going to make the money for you. It's just up to you. So really make sure that you are at the point in your life where you can invest so much of your time and a lot of your money to get it started, because you're in the service industry, so you're constantly going to be buying equipment and tools and products and the latest things and keeping up with the trends to make your clients happy, to grow your clientele. So definitely keep that in mind when you're considering this for a career. I do love the industry. I really enjoy getting to be creative every single day, so I'm not knocking it by any means. I just had a different view of what a nail tech career would be like when I first started out. So I hope those few tips help you guys, not to discourage you, because every career path has, the ups and downs and things you have to consider, pros and cons. But yeah, I just kind of wish I knew that. a tip that I think that would really be helpful for you guys if you're just starting out is to decide what kind of setting you thrive the best in. And I mean by that, whether you want to work on your own, you know, as a mobile tech, work from home, whatever the case may be, or if you want to work with a team of people in a nail salon or in a hair salon, full service salon, kind of figure out what fits you the best and try to stick there for as long as you can, because as long as you are in one location and you have a year or 2 years or 3 years to really invest time in that one spot and grow your business there, you're more likely to get a clientele a lot quicker and keep that clientele for a lot longer, if that makes sense. I don't advise hopping around to different places, but I mean, you have to do that. In the beginning of your career, you don't know exactly what's perfect for you, so you will change, your situation a couple of times. Many people do that. It's completely normal, but just try to find your niche and what you love and what makes you happy and stick there. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope this was helpful and not discouraging to you guys. But yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video or I found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I have been checking my analytics and a lot of my views are coming from people that are not subscribed. So please hit that button if you want to keep up with my new videos. And I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.